This fourth generation Toyota Avalon, I mean the 2013 to 2017 Toyota Avalon, was the best kept secret of 2023. But you see this 2024, I no go gree. I'll cast the update. The Toyota Avalon is one of the biggest sedans Toyota has ever made. But still, Toyota will come and tell us that it is a mid-size sedan. There's nothing mid about the Toyota Avalon. In fact, I can say to my full chest that this sedan is in the full-size sedan category. So I don't know why Toyota keeps telling me that this is a mid-size sedan. It is not. My name is Crank of 234 Drive, and today I'll be telling you why the 2013 to 2018 Toyota Avalon is the only Toyota car that can be considered a luxury car below the 15 million naira mark. You think the Land Cruiser is a luxury car or Prado? Just stay with me, you understand why. I've been driving this car for about a week, and I have noticed that it feels and drives like a luxury car, just like your Lexus ES350 or your Mercedes-Benz E350. The Toyota Avalon is one of the best daily driver, luxury kind of car that you can buy in this part of the world, Nigeria, Ghana, even in the USA, any country that allows the importation of left-handed cars. Avalon is a great choice. Let's talk about the exterior. You can see what we have here. A chiseled look, chiseled lights, chiseled edges. If not that this Toyota logo is just right here, you wouldn't think this was a Toyota. I also love this grille, this lower grille. A lot of people call it the lower basket. So Toyota did not put the big grille like Lexus. They didn't put the big grille, so they made the lower grille bigger. These days, lower grilles tells you that something is luxurious. This car is a boat. A boat is a slang in the car world to represent cars that are like big cars on land that just glide through. Also, you can see that there is a fastback design. It slopes sharply towards the back. A short trunk, just to show you that Toyota wasn't messing around when they were building this car. It was a deliberate effort to make the Avalon look luxurious. Yes. I also like the way the lights fit. I don't know, this car at the back, I prefer the way it looks at the back to the front. It happens a lot of times. Like, I always get to pick a side. So picking a side, I stick with the back. The back gives me that Avalon effect. Also, you notice that this car has double exhaust. One here, one here. That tells us that it is a V6. That's a life hack for you. Once you see a sedan with double exhaust, probably a V6 or a V8 engine. So now, let us take a look at the interior. What is inside? What does the Avalon have to offer us on the inside? When you compare this car to the Lexus ES350, Lexus ES350 is the direct rival of this car. Lexus is also made by Toyota, but it was not the same person that built these two cars. The person that built this one made sure that the dashboard of the Avalon was properly stitched. Like, you can see different compartments. Unlike the Lexus that is just an illusion of different compartments, the Avalon was properly stitched, properly carved out. Leather here, wooden trim here, it is just very deliberate. I love that about the Avalon. Sitting position is also great. The sitting position is very, very great. I told you that this car is a full-size SUV. Back seat is also very comfortable. There's no hump in the back. Back seat feels very good. Front seat feels very good. I can see well. This car is big, so yeah, comfort was priority when this car was being built. There are two engine options for this car, the V6 and the 4-cylinder hybrid, but you will notice that you never see the hybrid anywhere. What we get is the popular 2GR V6 engine that has adequate power paired to a 6-speed transmission. This car is a bullet. You also have 3 drive modes: Eco, Normal and Sport, and this car is very economical, especially when it is in Eco mode. When it's in Eco mode, it saves fuel, like it saves a lot of fuel. It doesn't even allow you to accelerate up there just to save fuel. And also, this car has something. When you start it up, it shows you a system check. This car scans itself, diagnose fault, and show you that, oh, some part is faulty, some part isn't faulty. That's premium. And that premium feature I like is other cars, they don't show you that, oh, the door is opened. You see it up there, but this one has an animation of the car and the door opening. In fact, it even shows you the door closing, shows you the door opening, animated there on the screen. I don't know what Toyota drank when they made this car, but it is really premium. The Toyota Avalon has 4 trims. There's the XLE, there's the XLE Premium, there's the XLE Touring, and then there's the Limited. This is the Limited. The Limited, the XLE Premium, they have paddle shifters. So when you put it in drive, you can shift up onto 6 gears, shift back down. I use it and it feels really good. Also, because this is the limited trim, there's heated seats. You can see that the seats are penetrated, and you can push it in so that they are not visible. When you want to use it, you push them back out. Turn left to make it cool, turn right to make it hot. This one also has BSM, and I think the XLE Premium also has BSM. BSM is a blind spot monitoring. It means when somebody is driving into you from behind, trying to crash into you from behind, they're going to see a beep, like an orange light on the side mirror that shows you that somebody is about to crash into you. Now, there's something about this car, it's deliberately silent. When I start stop, it first sounds normally, then the sound drops. Just listen. It goes, then that goes back down. Showing you that this car is supposed to be silent because it is a luxury car. And also because it is limited, you can adjust the seat. You can set memory seat. Put it here. I'm adjusting my seats. And back to one. But just for 2 people. So yeah, on this screen here, we have a lot of functionality here. Bluetooth is standard, connect to your phone, JBL speakers, the bang. You can on your satellite navigation. You can also connect either Android or iPhone. There's a lot of features here. The AC is controlled by the lower side. We've spoken about all the things that make this car magnificent, magnanimous, awesome, interesting, wonderful. But now I want to give you like things to watch out for, common problems, like the downsides of having the Avalon. Please subscribe to this channel. At this point, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, let it go around. Please like, subscribe, because that's how you help us grow. We want to keep on bringing out these videos week in, week out, so you don't buy any car, you buy what is right for you. So please subscribe to this channel and help us grow. The first thing is oil leaks. Make sure that there's no oil leak from the front cover of this car. You can't check it from the front, I'll check it from here. You put a shine a touch through here and you check it. If there's oil leak, I think you should avoid it, because if you buy it, you spend to fix it, it has to open the engine, and I don't like when the open engine of cars you're just buying. If you're buying a Nigerian used as car, you can even negotiate the price down. It is easy to do, but the labor is expensive and it takes time. You don't want to be messing with a car you just bought. The second problem is that this car, it even happened to this car. When the owner got it, the AC was working. Then after some 4 hours, it started to drop, cool, drop, started to not cool again, was cooling, to stop cooling. Then I did my research and saw that from 2013, Toyota tried something for the first time with their AC compressors. These cars use automatic compressors. Then they now put something called a flow sensor. Flow sensor now communicates with the ECU to regulate the amount of refrigerant that should enter the car. But on this car, after 100,000 miles, it could fail. So when it fails, you have to change your flow sensor, you have to work on the AC. So that AC part is something you might have to work on if you buy the 2013 Avalon, especially the 2013 Avalon. But after 5 years, Toyota stopped using that stuff on their cars. So first, I've mentioned front cover leak on the engine, and number 2, I've mentioned the flow sensor. The third thing is the transmission. When you're buying this car, make sure the transmission is smooth. Make sure the transmission is smooth. These transmissions are very temperamental. Toyota transmissions are temperamental generally. When you're buying the Avalon, your transmission is one of your most prized possessions. That's one thing you're paying for. It has to be smooth. If you currently drive an Avalon and your transmission is jerking, there's also a way to fix that. You can just reset the transmission. But then, if you are just buying a new one, a Tox one, you need to make sure that you're buying one with a very good transmission. Toyota will always tell you, our transmissions are sealed. They are telling you that you should not change your transmission oil throughout the duration of the warranty, which is 100,000 miles. After 100,000 miles, you can change your transmission fluid, flush it out, put a new one, so that your transmission comes back alive. So yeah, this car is actually very easy to buy. Don't buy the ones with VSC lights on, that can be a very difficult fix. But generally, Avalon doesn't have problems. Only that flow sensor one is the only defect. Aside that, every other one is human generated. We cause it bad maintenance, bad care, substandard parts cause all these things. Yeah, so yeah, the Avalon is pretty solid. A solid car. You can see how much I've praised this car. And it's just, I was just shocked to find out that, oh, there's a Toyota that drives and feels like a luxury car. Not like it drives fast like a Benz or no. It's just, the ride is just very, very, very refined. It feels refined, and I was just very happy to know that. So glasses back up, because I need to say this. I need to explain how the pricing of this car works to you. Averagely, this car costs between 12 and 16.5 million naira here in Nigeria, depending on the year, depending on the trim, depending on how clean it is, between 12 and 16.5. So if you see a limited for like 30 million, just know that the car was repaired from a bad accident. You even see from the body, some things might not be working. Maybe the BSM is no longer working, some things are no longer working. But a clean one is like from 14 there till you get. But Nigerian used will now be between 8 and 9. That's one for 7, very bad. You have to do a lot of fixes. So yeah, price ranges like that. So yes, at this point, if you are interested in buying this car or any other car, send us an email to the email address below. Send us an email to the email address below, and we'll be very, very happy to point you in the right direction. My name is Crank of 234 Drive, Crank of 234 on IG. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel. See you next time.